What's up, guys? Welcome back to the world of Solitude. It's been a minute since I've been here. I did take a little break from the server with Techtopia out and everything like that. I really wanted, to be able to push out a good amount of content. Now, I only have 4 or 5 episodes out, depends how I release them, and that's a lot less than other people. But let's remember that I put in, a lot more actual product than I do speaking. So, a lot of bigger builds. I don't talk too much. At least I try not to, because I don't even like to listen to myself ramble. So I know you don't. But anyhow, yep, been working on Techtopia. I am back now with World of Solitude in the regular rotation. Now, still sticking probably to 1 video a week for a little bit until I get back from vacation. And the first project back on the World of Solitude is going to start beautification. And by that, I mean I need to start making everything look good on the server. Nothing looks great. Everything is there. It just needs to be all pulled together. And there's 2 things I want to do today. 1, I want to go ahead and fix up this room down here. This is our little storage room that, again, Big Edley, huge tremendous help in this place. He did a lot. He put in this whole sorting system with a little disposal that I think was a great idea. I've never thought about it or done it. So basically, when you turn on and off the farms, so lighting them up to turn it off, this little torch turns off, which is like a garbage disposal. So all the items that don't get collected in here, which are all on an item filter, so our string, eyes, all that kind of stuff, anything extra goes through into this chest and will, well, if I put some stuff in here, you'll see it gets chucked. But when you have the farm turned on, it locks this hopper, so just in case you accidentally chuck your looting 3 sword in there again, you can come back here and, well, retrieve it and it doesn't get burned, which is nice. Good job, Big Edley. Thank you very much for that. And yeah, he did a great job with that. He wired that all up, put all that in. The top half still needs to be done, but that's going to be in a later episode. I really want to go ahead and focus on the downstairs, and then we can, work our way up, because there's a second part that I want to do today, and we'll get to that afterwards. Okay, so to get things started, I think this is going to be like our floor area, and then eventually I can just put like a little door to, for all the maintenance and whatnot. That'll go that way. So this is about the size of the room we're going to do. It's not huge, but that's not, it's just for storage. It doesn't have to be, super massive. So basically what I want to start out with is not spruce. Spruce is for something else. Not really 100% sure why I grabbed spruce, because what I really wanted was acacia logs. And, I think the orange, or not really the orange itself, but more the outside color, we're not going to be seeing the inside of the logs here. So what I'm going to do, run this around. Obviously I can delete this corner block. That way I can, save a few logs here and there. But yeah, I need to strip this back 1 more wall. Either that, or I can pull it forward 1, which I just might do. Yeah, we'll just shrink this room by 1. It's not a huge deal. So we'll just go like so, run this all the way around. Okay, so we got the floor, the ceiling, and kind of like just the base wall structure, I guess you could say. Now, we're going to be a little stereotypical again. And we're going to kind of kick this back by 1 block. So basically all of our walls are going to be yellow. It's going to be super bright in here. But at the same point, it should kind of dial down since we're using all this spruce and acacia. We got a dark ceiling, dark floor, really bright walls. And I think it's going to look so cool in here. See what I mean by just somehow it's just super vibrant in here, but we're using a lot of dull colors at the same time. There's just so much yellow on the wall that works really well with all the other darker colors, and I love it so much. Yes, I see that. Now, I didn't plan for that, but I got something in mind. I went ahead and grabbed some quartz stairs for this, and luckily, I did kind of plan on having a trim, so that kind of works out well. And what I'm thinking is, we'll do like a little alternating pattern. Hopefully, it lines up properly. Hey, look at that, it does. Cool. So I'm going to do that all the way around. It's because that'll still allow us to open our chests and whatnot, even though we'll probably never need to get to the top ones because, if you need string and you need more wool than that, yeah, well, I guess you got a second chest and a third chest and a fourth chest and a fifth chest. So There's plenty here, and if, I can't open the top ones, I'm not too worried about it. So I'm gonna get that in. We got our little door in here. I'm not 100% sold how that is, but I have a more concerning problem. Yeah, you see, we can see through these chests. Now, I have an idea for this, and it requires slabs. So what I'm thinking is that we'll just go through and slab off this whole area, take out the torches, and then it's spawn proof, so we'll be all good. Okay, so it's not the best. I kind of filled in spaces with yellow, and I went ahead and took out all the torches. Still getting a lot of light back there for some reason. I don't know why. I do play at a higher light level, but there's no light in these spaces, so I don't know. It is what it is, but hey, I'm happy with it, and that's all that matters. So yes, I need to go ahead, get this trim in, but then there's one more thing I want to do. I want to go ahead and put a solid NE right here for Nomian Empire, and it's going to take me a little bit to work out, but I'll get to it. So I had to drop the floor by 1 block because I couldn't make an E. I'm playing with this up here. If I took out my crown molding, I could have made the E without dropping the floor, but then I would have that piece of soul sand showing that's definitely needed. So yeah, drop the floor, not by much, just by a few blocks, and now we should be all good. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so there we go. Yes, it turned out really nice. I love this room a lot. Definitely going to be pulling up these themes up to the main cave spider farm itself. And yeah, look at this place. I love it. I think it turned out great. Let me know what you think in the comments. But this is not the end. We got one more small project ahead of us. Something that I haven't done in a long time. Something that I said that we would do 10 of at least this season, and that is the Nomian trees. We had the toadstool trees, but we need another. That way we can start adding some variety to our mix. Now, I don't have anything in mind for this, but it's something definitely that we're gonna have to be checking out. Okay, so let's go into like a little testing area here. So what I'm thinking we'll do with this, I don't want it to be a super huge tree like, the toadstool trees are. I want this one to kind of be somewhat small. It's not going to be, towering over, these double wide ones and whatnot. So I'm thinking we'll come up, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And what I'm thinking is it'll kind of be like a palm tree in a way. And by that, I mean, we're going to kind of like come up and then branch over probably like 3 or 4 blocks. And then we'll have like little puffs of leaves on each end. And then it'll just be bare on top. So I think this is gonna hopefully this turns out cool in the scale. Okay, so this is what I got so far, and I'm liking it. So what I'm gonna do, and I'm not gonna perfectly mirror it over, but I do want 4 branches on this tree. So they're gonna be kind of at varying different heights, and I think this thing's gonna turn out pretty amazing. Okay, yeah, I really love this tree. I think it turned out great. Look at this thing. Now, it's not your conventional tree, because it doesn't, go to a point. It's supposed to be like a droopy kind of tree, kind of like a weeping willow in a way, but except it's not completely surrounded. It's literally just off of these trunks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this up to you guys. I'm going to post it on Twitter as well, and let's see if we can come up with a name for this tree. We got the toadstool trees. What's this one gonna be? So let me hear your comments down below, and I'm super excited about to hear what you guys have to call this thing. And until next time, guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.